It's week 4 of the National Football League, and we've got the latest chapter of a historic rivalry. It's the Saints and the Falcons, next on Madden Football.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us down south to Mercedes-Benz Stadium. We've got a couple of teams here with young signal callers.
If you have a quarterback, you have a chance. And here we have two teams that feel like they have that quarterback position of the future settled. There's going to be some growing pains. There's going to be some moments where that youth rears its head. But over the long term, both these organizations feel like they have an answer at the most critical position in all of sports.
Stage is set. Ball is on the tee. And off we go on EA Sports. This will be returned from the 6. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Falcons set to take over here on offense. They'll be led out by the lefty from the University of Washington. It's Michael Penix.
Last week, when you go back and watch and study this tape, Mike, the problem is at the quarterback position, you need to be a difference maker. Last week, they were trying to overcome his poor performance, and you're just not going to be able to do that week in and week out.
Right away, they're coming after him, and they get him. A sack on the opening snap of the game.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
On second down, here's Penix. A throw left side, but it's incomplete. Trying to get it to Kyle Pitts. And it'll be third down. Back to throw. Here's Penix. We'll try to set up a tight end screen with Pitts. Wow, a pretty good comeback to say the least. Not enough for a first down, but a really solid pickup. And it brings us to fourth down. The Falcons send their punting unit out. Taken at the 19. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. So the Saints ready to go to work on offense for the first time. They'll be led out by their quarterback, Greg. It is the rookie from Georgia.
Well, I don't think that stat line last week had him up for any sort of awards. If I had to guess, he'd much rather have a modest game and a win as opposed to throwing for a bunch of touchdowns in a loss. The biggest thing that he did, Mike, he took care of the ball. So as long as he continues to do that, they're going to have a chance to keep on winning. Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
Don't need much. It is third and inches. We'll try and run for this with Kamara. And it looks like he's got enough for the first down. Let's wait for the mark. Yes, that run, that's enough to move the chains.
Nothing real fancy about this call here, Mike, right? In this third and short, just get the ball to your running back, make sure he has enough space to pick up the first down, and they're able to convert.
On first down, they'll stay with Kamara on the ground. And not a whole lot going to come from that one. Only to about the 39. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. They'll go again here with Kamara. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. Big Grady Jarrett shuts it down. They'll motion their tight end Johnson. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. He's got his man. That's Olave. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down. They'll throw out of the gun. Quick throw taken in. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. Now they'll set up to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Back to throw. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield. Matthew Judon in there for the sack. The Saints will punt this one away. Ray McLeod deep to return. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. The Falcons offense ready now for their 2nd drive. They'll search for the first points of this game as they begin the drive on 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Penix. To the right, that's Pitts.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Off the play fake, here's the lefty Penix. And this will be knocked down. It's incomplete, but there is a flag down. Let's see what that's about. You only get a 1-yard buffer from the line of scrimmage for these old linemen. That time he strayed a little too far, and it draws the flag. On 2nd down, Penix. Complete. Former 1st-round pick Drake London with the catch.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Pitts is the man in motion. Now Penix to throw on 2nd down. That one is caught by Mooney. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. From the gun, here is Penix. He's got his man. It's Mooney.
It's pretty evident, Mike, when a quarterback and his wide receiver are operating on the exact same page. The anticipation, the timing, the accuracy of both the route and the ball. And when they're working together like this, that's the definition of teach tape.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. On the handoff, it's Robinson. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession using formations.
That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Paulson Adebo.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
The Saints offense ready to see what they can do on their second possession. And they're going to hear it from this crowd. They're backed up deep as they start 1st and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with Kamara. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down. 2nd down and 3. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Quick throw here is complete. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7. They motion the slot man left. He'll look to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. He'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. They'll look to throw. Now a short one caught by the tight end Johnson. And he'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. On the handoff, it's Kamara. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down. He'll drop to throw. That'll be caught at Alvin Kamara. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
This is like a textbook, methodical, efficient NFL drive. 4 for 4 throwing the ball, mixing in some run. You're just marching the ball downfield at your will, and they get a fresh set of downs now to see if they can convert this nice drive into some points.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They're going to go right back to Kamara. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down. And some problems communicating on 3rd down, and that's going to be a delay.
Still 3rd down.
So now, after the penalty, a much tougher prospect to convert. It is 3rd and 9. He's going to let this one go deep. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
Well, he certainly didn't look like a rookie on that long completion, Mike. Not only his ability to scan the field and find his favorable matchup, but he was able to hit his downfield target in the perfect spot that led to that big gain.
Whole lot of extra muscle over there on the left side for this 1st and 10. They'll work the middle here of 4. 2 minutes remain in a scoreless 1st half. Greg and I back to Atlanta in a moment. Here's 2nd and 6. Throwing now from the gun. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete. Chris Olave, the intended receiver. 3rd down coming up. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Quickly to the outside and complete.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. This is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play. This play should always end up converting a fourth down, especially at this distance. But you can't tell me there weren't some nerves on that sideline as they sent that play in to snap it. But fortunately, nothing to worry about. The offense gets it done.
That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Clark Phillips.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Here comes the Atlanta offense now. They get set to take over once more. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. And the defense comes up with the first points of this one. It is a pick 6 to make it a 6-0 lead.
And, Mike, we talked all week which offense was going to be able to strike first and play with the lead. Well, the defense, they had other plans. They're able to put the first points on the board by capitalizing with that pick 6.
Not going for 2. They'll kick the point after. It's up and through. And the Saints will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. Following the kickoff, we have an injured player on the field. Halftime is looming, so the athletic training staff going to get a chance to look him over during the break. They'll throw on 1st down with Penix. Now a screen going to be set up for Robinson. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. On 2nd down, here's Penix. They'll try to set up the screen here. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in half number 1. And they'll take this across the 30 to about the 32. Saints going to use their 2nd timeout as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go until halftime. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Saints. What a big play for the special teams unit, Greg. They get the block and the score. A big swing that starts with getting to the kicker.
Yeah, exactly right, Mike. And anytime you draw up a successful punt block rush, it starts with identifying the breakdown of the protection unit. In this case, they found that weak link. They were able to exploit it. It leads not only to the block, but to the touchdown.
The PAT, up and good. The Saints move out on top, 14-0. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. A good return as he takes it across the 30. The Falcons offense going to take over here in the last minute of this first half. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10. And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes.
When it starts bad, it has a funny way of ending up getting worse, and I don't think that could be any more true than it is right now. They're already down by multiple possessions, and After that start to this drive with the sack, they find themselves once again in a massive hole.
So we hit halftime with the visiting Saints in front. As we'll send you down to Orlando now, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Michael, we'll get back to you and Greg in just a little bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. We'll start up at TIAA Bank Stadium in Jacksonville, where it was the Jaguars who pick up the win at home. Brian Thomas, a touchdown catch in the victory. From there, we head up to MetLife Stadium to check on the Jets. And they were winners as they defeat the visiting New England Patriots. Garrett Wilson, a touchdown catch in the victory. The highlights are fairly one-sided to this point. It's a 2-touchdown difference here at the break, but I wouldn't call this one over just yet. I think there could still be some fireworks yet to come.
All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. Third quarter set to commence, and we're back underway here on EA Sports. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Saints offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this third quarter. The lead is a couple of touchdowns as this drive kicks off 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
And another great throw. And I'll tell you what, Mike, so far today, this certainly does not look like a rookie quarterback. I mean, he is in complete control of this offense.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. A give up the middle with Kamara. And he is fortunate to get past the line of scrimmage. Call it a yard at most. David Onyemata in on the tackle. Here's a 2nd and 9. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Out of the gun, he'll throw. He's got his man complete to Johnson. A gain there of 10 yards. 1st down, New Orleans. Slot man in motion left. They will not get this one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game, offense. Still 1st down.
They send a receiver in motion left. They'll throw out of the gun. Quick throw, taken in.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
Here's a screen coming for Kamara. Now a 3rd and 2. On the give, this is Kamara. And he's going to be close to that 1st down. Looks like he made it past the yellow line. Yes, he did. It is indeed a 1st down. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. It's a give now to Kamara. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. A couple of third down conversions already on this drive. This one tougher. This is 3rd and 10. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. That's 2 catches on this drive. This one for 23 yards.
Rookie to rookie right there, Mike. And I'll tell you what, they've got
finding ways to keep this drive alive, and they're set up now for 1st and goal. Now whistles. Play clock at 0, and that'll cost them 5.
Still first down.
Now it is 1st and goal. Motion man set right. Now they'll set up to throw. Throwing right. It's taken in.
I really like the balance that they've showed so far on this drive, Mike, and what that does is it makes the defense have to defend the entire field. The run game and the pass game, everything looks...
And he will do it himself. He's in. Touchdown, New Orleans. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His 1st NFL touchdown. Greg, nothing changed at halftime. They come right out to start this 3rd quarter and pick up where they left off.
Well, I think this defensive coordinator is going to think back to his halftime speech, Mike, because whatever adjustments he thought they made, it obviously didn't resonate. What we saw happen in the first half, they picked right back up here to start the 3rd quarter, and at this point, the offense has hit its stride, and they continue to pull away.
Once more, as the kick's away. A return now from the 4. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Falcons offense and Michael Penix getting ready for their next possession. And this defense has really had their way so far, intercepting him twice, forced into a number of bad throws, and generally the D has just made it tough to operate all game long. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll send a tight end in motion. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down. From the gun, it's Penix. That one is caught by Mooney. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down. Third and 2, and Penix. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. The Falcons getting their punter out there. A fair catch signaled, and they'll have it just outside their own 20. The Saints offense ready to get back at it. They've definitely outplayed their opponents to this point in the 3rd quarter. They might be looking to grind out some first downs and shoot of 6. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Here's Kamara. Trying to find somewhere to move forward, but nothing going. Tackled for the loss of a yard. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Open man, left side, he's got it. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. They'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Kendra Miller. And despite his best efforts to get away, ultimately, he goes down behind the line.
This ball carrier just didn't want to go down, and this defense, they had to throw everything they had at him, Mike. He just kept fighting and fighting, but finally when they were able to get him on the ground, they were able to do it for a loss.
He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
I think this defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while it seemed like everything the offense did hit, and after that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but over, this defense will certainly take it.
This one is taken in downfield. Big completion. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a 1st down.
I really like the rhythm that this offense has found. I mean, that 3rd down, that wasn't a layup by any means, but they made it look easy. Everybody was exactly where they needed to be. The quarterback did a nice job working through his progression, saying, okay, I understand this is zone defense. I understand where the limitations of the coverage are. I'm going to get to that spot on the field as fast as I can, deliver the ball, pick up the 1st down. This play right here is just a clear example of just how hard it is to bring this back down, Mike. I mean, he had to break multiple tackles just to get back to the original line of scrimmage. But give credit to the defense. They kept bringing bodies at him, and they're eventually able to get him down for no gain.
They've converted 2 3rd downs already on this drive. And here's 3rd and 4. And that call will not get it done. The defense ready, stopping him behind the line of scrimmage. And it sets up 4th down.
This is one of those down and distances where the offense really could either run or pass, but give credit to the defense. They sold out to stop the run, and boy, were they right. They take them down for a loss.
Good snap. Good hold. Good kick. And the Saints extend the lead to 24-0.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Falcons offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. Let's go back and scroll through some of their drives. One theme, Greg, going to keep emerging throughout. Too many turnovers.
Yeah, I think it's been a combination of just carelessness, right? Some sloppy play offensively that has caused some of them. But also, let's give some credit to the defense. I think in a lot of the cases, they're also forcing these takeaways, punching the ball out, going up for interceptions. They've been in the right place at the right time. So, combination of really good defense at times, and at times, really bad offense.
2nd down and 8. From the gun, here is Pennick. The ball comes out. But he'll gather it back in.
And man, does he dodge a bullet right there, Mike, on that sack. He's fortunate. That ball bounced right back to him, and he's able to recover it and keep possession for his team.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. They're going to go play action with, and this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force 4th down.
We're starting to see in these passing situations, Mike, this defensive line is starting to have their way against this group up front, because right now, their pass protection is breaking down, and his quarterback's paying the price for it.
This will be returned from the other side of midfield. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. Now, out comes the New Orleans offense. They're ready to take over once again. This one appears to be safe in hand. It has been a clinical performance to this point. Now they'll try to finish up strong. The hole closes quickly, He'll pick up about 3. They face 2nd down and 7. A run here with Kamara. And you'll get them 5 yards closer, but now 3rd down coming up. So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Here's 3rd and 2. They'll run. It's Kamara. And he's going to have the Saints 1st down. At least it appears that way. He got it maybe by the length of the football. On the ground, it's Kamara. Not much happening there. Just a short gain. Here's 2nd and 9. Now Kamara. And he will take this down close to a 1st down. Pickup of 9. They've got him a yard short of the sticks. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Here's 3rd down and a few inches. Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And he is going to have the Saints 1st down. He's able to get about 3 that time on 3rd and inches. So this one, a win for the Saints. They get the home victory here in the division in the first of their 2 scheduled matchups. Have a chance to go for the season sweep on the road later in the season. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.